My name is Christopher Yoon, and I stand before you to be the voice of the youth, my blood brothers and sisters in China. First, I'd like to thank you, Congressmen and fellow citizens of America, for allowing me the time to speak. And Congressman Ed Royce, thank you for taking a strong initiative in this movement by introducing the North Korean Orphan Adoption Act and making this possible for all of us. Now, we all have this one thing in common. All of us work hard and play hard with the hope of a better future. We have established for ourselves precious goals, motivated by what is to come, because simply, tomorrow is guaranteed for us. Though we live in a self-seeking society, however, we ought to recognize that there are others just like us who desperately cling to the hope of a better tomorrow. North Korean orphans. It is no news that there are currently over 20,000 North Korean orphans trapped in the streets of China, crippled by the fate of their uncontrollable heritage. After fleeing poverty from a feckless and oppressive communist regime, after being rejected by their selfish parents, their own flesh and blood, whose lives came first, these children are in a ceaseless struggle, battling starvation and diseases every day. And with no documents for education, adoption, and citizenship, ultimately with no hope, these orphans blindly roam the streets, scavenging for scraps to scrape by. Many hopelessly fall victim to sex slavery and sex trafficking. Many are forcibly repatriated back to North Korea to be publicly humiliated and severely punished for their defection. Future? What future? I believe this nation prides itself as the winner of its sovereignty on the premise that all deserve freedom and equality. We have built this country on the foundation that everyone is born with equal and inherent rights to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. There is food and shelter, freedom to live and express, while pulling ourselves by our bootstraps for a brighter future. Don't you think that these same God-given rights also extend to these deserving people of North Korea? Today, we are given a chance to be greater than human beings, to turn nothing into something. The passage of the North Korean Orphan Adoption Act will grant us the power to provide them with basic living necessities and rights everyone is entitled to, the hope they never had, and essentially the very promise of a tomorrow. We can pave the way to a normal life and future for these orphans, or sentence them back to abject destitution or death. I think we have the courage to say yes, the courage to make a difference and leave a lasting legacy as a nation of people who value the life of every person, no matter the background. Let us welcome them with open arms. Thank you.